Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his Wednesday expert and part of the channel and really family at this point, Matt, the mortgage guy. How you doing, sir?
Good. I'm doing well now that we're brothers.
There you go. Hey,
family.
So what? That's right, family. Exactly. Hey, so one of the things you've done recently, you moved into a new office, all that stuff. I don't know if you've heard on my daily financial news, but I just signed a lease. There's an office building that's now mine a mile away. That I'm going to give a 6-month shot. I'm going to get out of my kid's bedroom and go. And I want to share with you something I have created, paid for, that will be featured prominently right when you open the front door. You ready?
Sweet. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
I did hear about that office. I was out back emptying a planter box, had my ear pods in and listening to some Mike Zuber.
There you go. So here are the ORAAT rules. Right when you open the front door, this is going to be a 3-foot by 4-foot sign. So big, right on the front wall, I think.
I like it.
Here are my rules. Number 1, focus. Establish a buy box. How many times have you heard me tell people that? That's step 1.
Right.
Step 2, daily discipline. If I don't scream daily discipline, I'm not doing something. And again, I ask for 20 minutes a day.
That's not a lot to ask, folks.
Not a lot. And again, I'm not talking 20 minutes all on Saturday. I'm talking about 20 minutes a day. You don't cheat the system. Number 3, grow your network. Meet 2 new people a week. 2+ new people a week. Rule number 4, the whole goal of what I teach, talk about, all of this is to start by learning an average deal first. That people don't understand that that's where the magic happens. If you know average first, you can then only buy good or great deals.
Yep.
Is this stuff feeling good?
For sure. Yeah. Awesome. That's a lot of, like, people don't understand what a good deal is. That's an important piece that people should think about, is like, you don't even know what the baseline is. So how do you know if it's good, bad, ugly, somewhere in between?
Yep. Number 5, I had to put this on there. Bad things will happen. Sorry, learn and move on.
Exactly. Yeah, I was talking to our buddy Matt, the lumberjack landlord, last night with 100 doors.
Yeah,
he knows all about that. There's always going to be problems.
Always something.
I told him, I go, man, I got 13 doors, so I can imagine the problems I have times 8. That's your life. There
you go. Next, number 6, 5 to 10 year commitment. Get rich for sure, not quick.
Exactly. You know what? A buddy of mine, Matty A, has a good saying, and it relates to real estate. You've got people that are trying to cook in a crock pot and in a microwave, right? Mm-hmm. And you can't cook a really delicious meal usually in the microwave, right? And people want to get rich and Doge going to the moon. You got to let it simmer in the crock pot, right? And real estate is a longer time horizon, but it's proven it's going to come out delicious.
There you go. And number 7, audit your personal network. Are they helping or hurting you? What do you think?
I love it, man. I love it. I was at a real estate meeting today, and this is kind of a funny story. This guy's just wanting to complain, and he's a fellow loan originator. I just walked to the other side of the room, like, man, I can't be around that guy.
Get me away from
that guy's messing with my aura.
Exactly. So again, this is something having custom made. It's going to be I think it's 3 feet, 36 by 48 inches. So 3 by 4 feet. I'm going to hang it right. My idea right now is I'm going to hang it right in the front wall. Cause when people ask, this is me, this is my course. This is what I ask for people. So does this feel right? You've known me for over a year now.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. And it's great because it's you saying, I've got all this information to give, and I've got, education, real life experience, and all this stuff I'm trying to give. Here's what I ask from you. And that's the thing that most people, conversation I had yesterday with a real estate investor, where they're willing and able to help somebody out, but you need that person's buy-in, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody, can buy the course, they can watch your videos. Mm-hmm. They've got to have focus and daily discipline and network. They've got to do the stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And anybody who thinks that they can just, buy a course, watch one video, plug into something, and magic starts to happen for them. That's just not how it works. It's not realistic. Somebody might try to sell you on a $3,500 course that it's magic and it's easy, but there's folks who have done it and say, hey, listen, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, God, what was the stat I just heard about real estate wealth? Something crazy. Oh, you know what it was? It was a buddy of mine interviewing folks who had gone from 7-figure to 8-figure net worths. And they were trying to find parallels. And one of the parallels was like almost all of them, no matter what their niche was and how they created money, how they truly grew wealth was real estate, some form or fashion.
Yeah, I mean, that's back to Grant Cardone, right? When he figured out to stack cash, selling his courses to sell cars and all of that, but buy real estate, that's what changed the game. And obviously he's gone on to bigger and better things, but that's the deal, right? You kind of earn it in your niche and you stack paper, and then you go buy assets that appreciate, cash flow, all of that. So I just wanted you to be the first one to see my ORAT rules. And ORAT,
I like it.
In case you don't know, folks, is one rental at a time, just in case you didn't know.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
So
me and my team know it. We know it well because, you know, folks from the ORAT family come over and they ask for advice. We make sure we take great care of them.
I appreciate that. And everybody says nice things. So again, how do you want people to reach out? Thanks for watching that.
Sure. Greatmortgagebroker.com. Reach out to us. We're happy to help, you know, in your real estate investing adventure, no matter where you're at. We're happy to help. I have these cool aha moments all the time where I had a recent conversation. I'm pretty sure it was an ORAT member. And I realized like there's some savvy business folks who have 7-figure businesses, $4 million primary residence, 17 rentals, but I'm the mortgage expert. And, you know, they've gone off and done amazing things in their niche, kind of like we talked about. But then when it comes to mortgage, I'm able to truly add value because it's like, you know, the conversation that we had, and it was a cool conversation because I wanted to ask questions about his business and things that was going on there. When we dug into the mortgage stuff, great. That makes sense. And then, you know, it's second nature to me now where I go, okay, I put myself in your shoes and I sat in your seat and said, based on everything I know about mortgage and your scenario, here's exactly how we structure it. Here's how we do it. So we're going to continue to do that. So continue to reach out to us. Greatmortgagebroker.com.
Yeah. The thing about greatmortgagebroker.com is you're going to get advice and help. You're not going to get a sales pitch. That's the big, I keep telling people what is going to happen. We talked about, I think, episode 1, refi demand is down 50%. There have been entire businesses that have been built on the backs of refi demand. That is now going away quickly. Right. The ones that provide great service, the ones that provide great advice, the ones that listen, ask questions like you at greatmortgagebroker.com. That's all I want to send people to. Don't chase these online, you know, places promising low rates that are just going to eat you alive with fees.
Yeah. Next week, we'll talk about, you know, what's going to happen. Mergers and acquisitions. Redfin just bought a mortgage company.
There you go.
Bay Equity, you know, and so that's
going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Thanks again. Thanks for walking through that. You were the first person to see it.
Sweet. That's cool.